Hi everybody, I'm Dan Rosenzweig, CEO of Chegg, and we're very excited to bring a new series to college kids, which is an opportunity to meet some of the most interesting people in technology, business, politics, and we're thrilled that our very first guest is Adam Lashinsky of Fortune magazine, and most recently the author of the incredibly popular Inside Apple. But first of all, welcome to Chegg.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. It'd be great if you could just give a little bit of your background. Where'd you come from? How'd you get here? And what caused you to write a book like this?
So I'm a Midwesterner. I'm from Chicago. I went to the University of Illinois. I studied history and political science, which I think is the perfect preparation for being a journalist. Even though there is journalism school, I've been faking it for more than 20 years now.
You've got all these incredible students around the country. They're going to be graduating. They're going to be looking for jobs. And it's a very complicated time for them. And you have a philosophy that you've brought through the stories that you've written and things you've talked about how people should behave today in terms of their careers. And essentially, the mantra is seize the moment and don't wait your turn. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how might these kids apply it to their lives?
Companies don't always want to tell their story. Apple, for example, does not want to tell its story by and large. They want to tell you about their excellent products, not their company. And what I figured out over time is that sometimes you just have to stop waiting and you have to go for it. Now, obviously that's easier said than done. You've got to know what you're doing or at least have an idea of how you want to accomplish that. But the important thing is this realization that if you keep waiting, sometimes it's just not going to come.
What would you recommend to graduating seniors now or juniors thinking about, what happens to them in a year from now with that philosophy?
So I can tell you that I entered my senior year not having any idea what I wanted to do when I graduated. Right. And that was scary. I remember being scared and frustrated by that. So I started doing a lot of reporting, and I would take any assignment that the editors gave me. This was all my senior year. I covered a fur protest at a dry cleaner. I covered, rate commission hearings for the local telephone utility, and so on. And I did this all because I wanted the clips and I wanted the experience. And as you asked me earlier, I didn't wait around for the assignments. I said, I'll go do that, I'll do that. No one wants to do that, I'll do that. Right. And that gave me some quick experience and helped me get my first job.
What is a lesson for a college kid to understand about doing what you believe in and the stigma of failing? Should there be a stigma, and is there really one anymore?
Well, so the cliche about the Silicon Valley is that the Valley celebrates failure because failure is how you learn, how you get experience, you get wisdom. One bad idea might lead to 3 good ideas, and so on. Everybody who's been a success in the Valley has failed. I learned early on in my career that careers are not linear. It looks like it. You look at my career, you look at your career, and it looks like as you've gone from here to here to here that it was linear. You know as well as I do that it's not linear. You do something great, then you screw up, then you do something else great, then you screw up twice. But if you're not failing, it's like I used to be a very bad mountain biker, and if you want to be a good mountain biker and you're not falling down, you're probably not trying hard enough. And I think it's a lot like that in career and in business. You got to take a shot.
So last couple of things while we have you is, so what kind of student were you?
I was a good student, but I was a really good student once I figured out what I was passionate about studying. Freshman year, I wasn't such a good student, and without getting into any details, I didn't apply myself as well as I would have liked to, and I missed a whole bunch of classes. Right. And then I got angry with myself for having missed all those classes because I thought that's a waste of time and money to be here. And after freshman year or so, I really didn't miss classes anymore.
Adam, thanks again. Inside Apple. You can get it through Chegg. You can get it through wherever books are sold. You can get it through Amazon, Barnes & Noble. We just encourage people to read it because it's really an amazing read and really become a staple here in Silicon Valley. Thanks so much.
Thank you.